Ah. Oh, I'm out of food. These guys are just flag flippers. They don't look like they do much PvPing, but whatever. Of course he pops his ulti immediately. Here. Back up. That's like a 4v2. Yeah, these guys are just running to flags. Not even fighting. Hopefully there's not long queues tonight. Be unfortunate if there was.
Prices have never been better.
Man, everybody must be in Cyrodiil.
Fine goods at fair prices.
Hey, Todd. How's it going, man?
Only the finest wares here.
What you up to? I'm sitting here stuck in a queue. Waiting to get my kill on.
Trading right here.
Just to note my stream on YouTube, I'm streaming vertically and horizontally. So far, it looks like it's pretty good, pretty stable. The only thing is I can't stream music on YouTube. You'll get copyright struck immediately. So.
I sell to the nobility.
Buying, selling, trading.
This is what it looks like on YouTube.
Only the finest wares here. Fine goods at fair
Man, I'm still in a queue. God.
Selling, buying, trading right here.
You know, I've never really noticed before just how ugly ESO's UI is. Pretty bad. And you can't even move any of the assets. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, I was on last night fairly late and got my Druid to 17? 17. And I don't know if I'm gonna TR at 20, because honestly, I can't stand the Druid. I really can't. But I don't want to, I also don't want to waste an opportunity to go to 30. But then again, I got to go 30, 20, 30 back down to 1, so I don't know if I want to stay on Druid that long. I might just get 3 more levels and bang back to 1. It's the druid's starting to get powerful, and I was getting good kills, but I have no patience for the damage over time. A lot of it's a lot of dots. You get some direct damage spells, but just doesn't suit my playstyle. I end up overcasting because I have no patience to let the dots do their thing. Right, so I multi-layer spells that I don't need to, and I blow through my mana just because it's not killing fast enough. This your first rogue, or have you played them before? I'm assuming you probably played them before.
Defiance wrath. They've captured the point.
Oh shit, that guy's got damage. Damn. I didn't expect that. I should have, though. They melted the other dude. Rogues are good. I see a lot of people, though, they don't bluff, they don't blind, right? So they're really gipping themselves, not getting their, giving themselves their backstab damage. They're really limiting themselves. Hey, Sarge, what's up, man?
Yeah,
This
that's true.
Holy shit, dude. These guys got some fucking big deeps, all four of them. Can go to 30, then do an epic TR down to 20, give you the epic past life, then immediately into heroic TR. That's a good idea, Sarge. It really is. I probably should do that. And where is my team, by the way? I probably should do that. Sarge, I dropped that link of YouTube verticals if you were interested in just seeing what it looked like. These guys are just killing everybody who comes up here. I'm not onesies and twosies in this. We need to come up in force if we're gonna kill these fucking guys. Like that. Yeah, and now his boy runs, right? Oh, when tables are turned. It's always the way, ain't it? Yeah, just got a two-piece right there. Tables a turn, they want to head to the hills. Always the way.
Secured the point.
Bang that guy there. Got him. Not today. Thanks, man. It's simple, right? Because you can't have it really cluttered, and it's a very, very narrowed goldfish view. But I think it works, and I'm gonna put Tavern Talk on there too.
They've taken the point.
I think it'll be good to get more eyes on. You really can't. You really can't. That's what's kind of great about this game. Is gear is normalized. You can pick different gearing sets, but you can't just come in and gear score them, which is good because you can in like Black Desert Online, and it's so unfair. Because that's what people will do in that game. Is they just go for the easy fights when people are under geared. I think Guild Wars actually does it the best. No grind involved. You just go to the wardrobe, you outfit yourself in the PvP gear you want, and then you just go in and fight.
Case closed. We've taken the point.
So you're not spending a ton of time trying to gear yourself out for PvP. This game's big drawback is you really need PvE and PvP sets.
Sithis mocks us. They've taken the point.
And then some sets on here are they're just better. They're just meta. Yeah. Yep. So it's about knowing which sets for which build, which skills, and then have them synergize together. But this game has like crazy amount. It's like 700 different sets. It's insane. They have like proc sets and gear sets that give you stats or bonuses or buffs. It's wild.
Sithis mocks us. They've taken the point.
Get in this fight, Jesus. Oh, come on. I had him down to like 2% health. Guess that's what happens when no comment. Yeah, like, I'll pull up my set here, just to kind of show you. So what this all comes down to is getting these 5-piece bonuses. So right there, increase damage with your damage over time and channeled attacks by 15%. So that's kind of really what makes what leans into the build. Because my beam that I do to people, that's a channeling effect. And these jabs here, that's a channeling effect. And then my other build
We need help.
on the back bar is when you're in combat, applying a major buff or debuff to a target, which I'm always buffing myself. Grants magic and stamina recovery, so it's a recovery set. So in this game, it's all about if you run out of resources, you're dead. I guess it's in any game really, but and what's different about this game versus like a World of Warcraft or even a DDO is there's no global cooldowns. If you have the resources, you can keep casting. So you can just spam the same skill over and over again like this. Just healing, healing, healing until and the green bar over here on the bottom right, that's my resource. And if I run out of that, then I'm gassed, but that recovery will keep me going. A lot of people will just make troll builds, a lot of tanks in Cyrodiil, which is like the large scale PvP. They'll just make ultra recovery sets and then tanks, and then they just basically harass people. Of course, combat. What level is your rogue now, Todd? Still sub 10. I tried to get on before I played this, but nope, nobody was in DDO. Oh, nice. Grats on 6. Nobody I know was in DDO, and all the LFMs were out of my, they were out of my level bracket, so... And I didn't feel like soloing after my 1 hour Chains of the Flame. I'll probably try to get on DDO here in a little bit. He's dead already. This guy's just chilling out up here. It's gonna be one of those teams. Go out there and help this guy. Guy stole my kill. Not today. Oh my god, 3 of them. Guess that rogue did his job well. So right there, you see that Nightblade? He was like hiding in stealth. And he did surprise attack, ambush. So it kind of stuns me. So you gotta break the stun, but a lot of times in the game there's a little bit of lag. You can't like instantly break it all the time. And that just affords those other enemies to basically just free cast on you. And they're running together playing smart, and our team is just... The rogue's running around hiding off by himself and staying like this instead of staying proximal to his teammates. Right? I don't mind if he wants to play like that, but at least stay centric to your players so you can assist like these guys are doing, right? That guy just pulled me in the tank. The other guy's got his ultimate, I'm dead. Right? So, I mean, they're playing really smart. Problem with this game is, well, it's not really a problem, but what's unfortunate sometimes is you get pulled into, even solo queuing, you get pulled into pre-mades, and typically they're coordinated. Like this. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. Wow. If my team would like group up, yeah, it's a really tough match. Like everybody's everywhere. If you see, right there, 3 guys. I can get in this, thin them out a little bit. Guy's gonna heal. Got him. Stay together, boys. So he's smart. He's just like cloaking, and then he's just stealing people's kills like other people are doing all the DPS, and he's doing like a finishing move, that attack. It's like whirling blades. So it's a big AoE execute skill. Hits really hard. This guy's gonna try to do that to me. Probably pull it off. Yeah. I should come in here on my my Nightblade and see how I do. Thanks for keeping me honest, Sarge. There we go, 1-2. This guy's gonna run away though, because he's by himself. Try to fear him. Gone. Oh my god, those two dudes' builds hit like trucks. What do you hit me for? Yeah, so that's two different sources of damage from two different people. That Haunting Curse is a pretty cool skill that Sorks have. They just put a curse on you and it's like a bomb. It ticks down and then just explodes. Oh, see, locked onto the wrong guy. Oh, smart, smart. You see that? I would have had his guy killed, right? The rogue came in, did surprise attacks me, which stuns me. And then while I'm stunned...
You have failed me for the last time.
While I'm stunned, he just fucking... I'm vulnerable to all his damage. Isn't that the best? I think that's the best channel point reward that I have. Hands down. I love that. And that was so apropos, Sarge. Got a curse on me right there. That blue swirling around me was that Haunting Curse. Get back down. Oh shit, two of them. Oh wow, look, the three of them melted. I'm melted. One, two. 3. That was 4 different dudes damaging 4 different sources of damage from 4 different players. I want to come up here. Oh, I got Haunting Curse on me. Alright, man. Get some sleep, get some rest. Thank you, I appreciate it. Talk to you tomorrow. Get some good sleep. I am so dead. 4 of them on me. Yeah. If I can't get some good matches, I think I'm definitely gonna just see what's going on in DDO. Maybe even WoW. Might check that mage out. Oh, yeah. You get the trial account there. Guy coming in behind, of course. Yeah. Yeah, WoW's tough, man. So I bought that expansion that they had, the Dragonflight one, where you got, it was $25 and you got 60 days of game time. I'm already down to like 40 days. 20 days have already gone by. I'm like, man, that went by super fast. Yeah, same thing, right? Same as me. Like, you sub to these games. Here's why I kind of hate the sub model. Especially like World of Warcraft, right? So Elder Scrolls Online has a VIP and a free-to-play. Right now I'm free-to-play, right? So I can get on and do what I like to do. I can get on and do my battlegrounds and such. And I don't have to pay to do that. Now, if I wanted to, like, get new gear sets and stuff, you kind of need to be VIP. Because some of the dungeons are locked behind story chapters. Like, here, I'll show you. So, like, here's what pisses me off, though, right? What pisses me off hugely about developers. It really does suck, and this is what pisses me off about why I get on my little rants. So I just spent $60 on the latest expansion of Elder Scrolls Online, Gold Road, right? And it was pretty good because it came with 3 other expansions that I didn't have, so it brought me up to date, right? It brought me current. But here's what they do. What they do is they have expansions, but then they also have, they call them chapters. So the expansions are like a story. Let me see if I can pull it up. They're like a story, and then they have these other chapters which are like, you know, branches off of the main story. So I spent $60, yet I'm locked out of some of these little micro DLCs, right? So if you see like this one, like I have all these, so I can play these ones for free because I already have them. And these crowns are like their DDO points. But like all these ones right? Some of them I just, it's out. They put, so they released the bulk of the of the chapter, but then they have DLCs which are like fingers. You have to buy them separately, which is how they get you, right? Or you can, if I sub to VIP, this would be available to me. So if I want to get certain gear sets, which I need a set of gear from this one, Scions of Athalia. There's a PvP gear set that I really want, and it only drops in dungeons from there. But I have to either buy it with crowns, which is DDO points, or I have to VIP. So I guess I could VIP, farm my sets, and then cancel my VIP, but it's still pretty predatory. If you spend $60, in my opinion, I should be getting the DLCs. It just kind of sucks. But it's how they get you. And some of their pricing is crazy. Like these assistants. So like this right here, this merchant. So I can sell my, you know, if I'm out grinding, right, I can just sell goods to her. Right, so let's say, you know, my bag's filled. I can just sell. I don't have to go back to town. But she was $40, real money. $40. Now, I will say that they give you 1,500 crowns a month for being VIP. So, if you want to be impatient and spend real money, or if you want to wait, let's see how much she is in the crown store. So you get 1,500 crowns a month. So how many months of VIP would I need to get her back? Let's see. I think they're in upgrades. Okay, so they're 5,000 crowns, right? So in 4 months, if you didn't spend your crowns on anything, in 4 months you could kind of get one of these for free. So I guess that's not that bad. Yeah, DDO, honestly, with how expensive everything is in the DDO store, and with TRing, right? I mean, let's face facts. You get 184 past lives that people, you're trying to, I look at it like this. You're trying to incentivize people to be a completionist, right? Because it makes your character that much stronger. I think you can afford to give them 1,000 DDO points a month so they can buy it. They can use it on pots to help them with their past lives. 500? 500's a little low given the cost of what everything is in DDO. So there is that. But they probably have their price point the way it is to kind of keep the game afloat, right? Yeah, they can get, I mean, exactly. Like, what do you, so if I, you know, I do the crunch, right? Okay, 1,000 DDO points. What's that? What is that? One pot? One? Okay, so we gave a VIP member a pot a month. I look at it like this. Giving you a pot a month is going to keep you TRing. It's going to keep you hooked, right? I'm going to get more out of you in the long run, giving you that pot a month, keeping you happy and content, even though you're not really getting much value. You feel as though you are. You know? That's kind of the only thing I want out of DDO is just, I want XP pots. I just want things that make my grind less. because if you only ever had to get to level 34, then it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But that isn't the game anymore. The game isn't just getting to max level anymore. Don't see anybody on either. I need to pull up that website, DDO Audit. They actually have. Oh, I deleted it. But they had a website. On that website, you can see the active LFMs without even logging into game, which is really cool. All right, big fight up top. Big no whammies. Got dead friendlies everywhere. Got him. Back up. Reassess. Kill this guy just free casting. Stun me, of course. Oh shit, send it to me. I'm curious, what is it? What kind of druid? Somebody was telling me that Cold Druid is actually really good. And probably more of what I want than the Blightcaster. Could you put the link? Or is that what those asterisks are? Did it block your link?
Point. They captured it. The capture point has moved.
I hope it didn't. I just ran right through that. Heavy attack build. Noxious. These guys are getting... My teammates just got clapped. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'll take a peek at it. Oh, that dude. Come on, man. Oh, I fell. Where is this team? He's dead. Jesus Christ, these teammates are not lasting very long. I'll check that out in a minute. Here, Todd. Pull it up.
Silence, you furry fool!
What's up, Nightmare?
Your whining and
What's going on, man? What are you up to? Oh, what do you think of it? Looks a lot like Destiny. Try, man. Tonight's been really sweaty. There's some really good builds on here, and people are sticking tight on each other. Gotcha. That's a 3 of them up there. I'll go this way. Yeah, it looked pretty reminiscent of Destiny. Boss has a fucking ton of shields. Oh, it's a Sork. No wonder. Fucking shields for days. No, he's not. It's ridiculous, some of these builds in this game. Some of them are just so broken, it's ridiculous. That dude will, though. He just tried to hit me with his ultimate right there. That's what that pink was. Not today. Find my team. They're dead. Well, one of them is. The other one's about to be dead, looks like. Fucking dude is just trucking. Got him. My teammate's dead right there. I think I'll push this way. Oh, scratching myself instead of paying attention. 1-2 combo right there. But there's like multiple dudes on me. Behind you, OG. I'll take that. 14-0. I'll take it. All right, let me see what you got here, Todd. I hate that. Have you ever played funny story last night, Todd. Have you ever played a druid? So, so last night we were all like, "What the fuck's wrong with the game? Why is my screen shaking? Like, what are these micro stutters? What is happening right now?" And I was bitching about it for like 45 minutes, and then Nacho came in and she's like, "Hey, you know that's Earthquake, right?" I was like, "No way." I thought it was the game. Thought it was the game. I was like, "What the fuck's wrong with DDO tonight?" It was hilarious. It was so funny. Because I was like, I feel like I have a horizontal gaze nystagmus going on right now. Because the whole screen was just like this. And it didn't even dawn on me that it was Earthquake, because Moose and Sarge could both see it too. Which I thought was wild that, you know, that they were seeing my, my spell effects too. Kind of crazy to me. Let me see what's going on. Oh, DDO. Yeah, it was pretty wild. Let me see. DDO audit. Let's see. Live LFM viewer. Thelanus. Have you ever seen this, Todd? Have you ever used DDO audit? I'm sure you have. Drop this in here real quick. See what's going on good old Thelanus right now. Let's see. All right, there's a giant hold, but I'm 17. The magma must flow. That dude's pretty... I've played with Galvias before. He's pretty cool. I don't know what that is. Villager Telly? Oh, it's a Sharn? Masterminds of Sharn? Cogs? Oh, it's the left side of... It's the left side of Cog. Two raids going on right now. Interesting.
Only the finest merchandise.
Yeah, that, I just took a quick peek at that druid, and I probably should have went with that instead of a blight caster. Definitely. Hands down, I should have. Alright, let me queue up again. I'm feeling good now. I went 14-0. I'll take that. That'll motivate me to get to queue up, and then I'll get my ass handed to me this round. Watch. Message these guys and see if they're on. Baron Thirsk? What is this all about? Dealing area damage, mark a target for 6 seconds every 2 seconds after an explosive scamp is spawned. Okay. After 1 second, magic damage. Once every 25 seconds. So... So it's 8 seconds, 9 seconds. 10 seconds. So you get the effect for about 10 seconds, and then it's on cooldown for 25 seconds before. So you're getting the uptime is it's all right. Probably be cool though if you were playing a pet sort heavy attack build, then it wouldn't be too bad. Like this guy right here. I say that, and there's a scamp right there. What are we all doing? We're just running around in circles? Yes. Damn, curse hit hard. Nobody's even down here. This is boring. Nice. How was your pizza last night? I don't know why I'm hanging out with Jimmy here. He's not doing anything. Got him. I'm dead though. Oof. That Radiant Glory. 13k. Oh, nice. Honestly, I think my favorite guilty pleasure is pizza and chicken parm. But it has to be done well. I can't. Most places fuck chicken parm up. It's like garbage, cheap chicken. It's gotta be made well. Come on, cast. What was that? I would have had that guy dead. Fucking shit wouldn't cast. There. Not today, baby. This guy can cast really good. That guy's actually very skilled. Very skilled. Yeah, right? What did he think? That was just the name? He's like, oh, that's just the name, right? No, it's actually named after one of the ingredients. No, yes. Silly goose. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. Dawnbreaker smiting. Didn't even see that effect go off. I mean, especially if, you know, by no means, I can cook okay, but by no means am I would consider myself a chef. But if that's your profession and you're going on a show, I think I'd probably research the dish I was gonna cook. Man, that guy casts fucking insanely fast. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Still, though, I would still look up the dish. Maybe. I say that. Probably not. Yeah, food waste is terrible because I look at it like this, especially meats and such, that was a living creature, right? And that creature sacrificed itself, willingly or unwillingly, to provide sustenance for somebody else. And the waste in this country is just brutal. You know who used to be the worst was, when I was a kid, I worked at McDonald's. Oh, I'm dead. And any hamburgers they didn't sell within 10 minutes, they would just throw out. I'm talking like whole trays, right? They put them under lights for 10 minutes and then they just throw them out if they didn't get purchased. And you always had to cook new hamburgers every 10 minutes. So just think of the waste that is going on in that one store. One store. Now compound that. And that was the company policy. Now compound that waste and squander across all the stores in the entire country, right? How much waste? These poor creatures dying just so you can throw them out every 10 minutes just cuz. It's terrible. I've never hunted because I look at it like if you don't need to, you probably shouldn't. I mean, it's one thing if you're eating the meat, right? I get that, but people who do it just cuz, I don't know, I feel worse for animals than I do for people. That's probably terrible to say, but it's absolutely true. Animals are pure souls. People typically aren't. apes like I saw in some countries. They actually eat dogs. I don't know how you could eat such a sensitive and caring creature. I think even if I was starving, I wouldn't eat a dog. I'd probably just starve to death. Yeah, I mean, I get it, right? But here's what I don't understand. Here's what's crazy. Is we have all these billions of dollars to fight warfare, right? But we don't use billions of dollars to fight hunger. And a lot of those countries, they make shit decisions. And their infrastructure is abysmal. Maybe maybe work with other nations to fix the core root of the problems. But I get it. I don't know. I'm a big survival of the fittest, right? If you don't have the infrastructure, you can't take care of yourself, and you can't figure it out in 2024, I can understand, you know, 5,000 years ago, but you can't figure it out now. Maybe it's time for some survival of the fittest. Exactly. For the worst of things. Exactly. All for profits, right? You know, maybe if it's like I saw something where there was a species that was being propped up by man because it could no longer like take care of itself or something, and these scientists were saying, "Hey, this this animal would have died off just because of natural selection." All right, lingering flare. Let's see what's going on in DDO. I'll be right back. All right, let's see what's going on in the land of Dungeons and Dragons Online. Of course, I log back in. There's no groups. There's no groups in my level range. What to do? I guess I could go kill shit in the orchard, but I can't stand slayers. Hey, Tom. Thank you so much for the 112 bits. I appreciate that. What do you typically do of your 17 to 20-ish runs? Let me see if anybody's on. Let me send this guy a message. He's on the guild ship, but he's not running anything. A gnome wearing Warduke's outfit. Warduke is rolling in his grave. I think I'm gonna do what Sarge said. He said 30, 20, 21. I think that's what I'll do. Right, right? That's disrespectful to Warduke. Let me see how many of these kills I have and if it's even worth killing anything. While I wait for an LFM to pop. That's... I mean, it's a fairly cool class, but I'm just used to the heavy hitting Sork that just one taps everything. Oh, that hits pretty hard. What's this skill do? Yeah, earthquake ready. Watch this. When it goes off, is it gonna go off? Out of range. Oh, now it's not doing it. Maybe it was the game. No, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so this, right? See, it's like... I was like, what is going on with this game? It's broken. It was funny. I felt like an idiot. Especially when Nacho was like, hey dummy, it's the skill. Alright, let's do something decent here. Let's pack these guys up. When's the next time you're streaming, Todd?
2 massive piles of bones have been heaped here in the orchard.
Gotcha. When are you doing your pen and paper? When are you kicking that off in the fall and winter when people are home more? When do you guys run it? It's like once a week? Once a month? What's your schedule like on it? Let me look at quest log here. See if there's anything I know that I can actually run on my own. Oh, okay. You guys do it in person or online? I don't know. See, the problem with me is I don't know any of these quests. Like, I don't know Sharon. I don't know Morgrave. Oh, cool. Definitely don't know them well enough to solo. Suppose I should learn. It'd have to be World of Warcraft then. Nobody on. I lucked out when I first came back to the game recently in February. There was tons of LFMs all the time. I mean, there's still a good amount now. It's just I'm right outside of the range. And I've made the mistake before of taking 19. I'm not doing that this time. I will not take level 19. I don't have any characters outside of Thelenis. I never went on any other server. And I deleted, so I used to have full slots here on Thelenis too, but I deleted them all. I have a Sork that's like 23. And I have a... I think 2 17s that I just don't play. They're just like banks. So me, I'm kind of torn. I want to play with people. I really do. But I'm torn about splitting my time. Like spreading my time in too great of a swath. I kind of told myself I'm not going to be when I came back to the game, I said what I won't do anymore is be an alcoholic. Like back in the day when 20 was the cap, it was okay to be an alcoholic because I would like have a couple clerics, right, that I could heal. I'd have a couple tanks that I could tank, and then I'd have some DPS. That way I could, when I was a guild leader, you know, I always had a character that could run something and fulfill any role. And it made sense because all you ever had to do was get your character to 20, right? And done deal. But now I feel as though if I'm gonna be on and playing, that I should be progressing my account, not necessarily a character, and it's probably the wrong way to think, but because, example, I have this sorcerer that was my, this was my character that I started TRing on, but I had the most tomes on this one. So on the Blightcaster, I had the most tomes. These are all, this is a first lifer. This is a first lifer. I deleted my first character ever. It was like a 28 point build, but I had all filled slots. Makes sense. Makes sense. I tend to, sadly, I tend to fall into the murder hobo category. I tend to just want to go fast. Faster the better. Faster the better for me. These guys are doing Orchard Slayers. Fuck it, I'll join these guys. Party's full. Yeah, actually, I used to do it to the point of people like, Jesus. I'm not like that now. Obviously, my character can't zerg like that. I don't have the lives for the sprint boost and all that stuff that most people have now. That's typically how I like to run. Get in, get out, XP per minute, that type of deal. But I do see the allure of playing the other way. I just get impatient. That was the thing. Back in the day, I could do that. Can't really do that anymore. I do want to get a group together when the next hardcore comes out, form a guild and stream it. And I want to stream it. So I want to stream it on this. Everybody have the same four cameras or 4 gameplay feeds all on one stream. So I saw World of Warcraft did it the other day. I'll send it to you here in a minute. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You know, can you? Is it limit? What would it? Could I make an iconic character, or are you limit it to like level 1s? Because I would probably do an iconic character. I just hate the low levels in DDO. I really do. Oh, okay. Lightning motes? I've never seen that skill. I really wish we could, you know, group together and across any server, really. It's unfortunate that such a small player base and you can't even group with people. It would be, especially, you know, to me, I get it, but at the same time, that would be my focus if I was SSG. I'd be like, all right, how many people do we have actually playing this title? Exactly, right? Like, you don't have that many. I looked at the Steam numbers, the Steam charts. Now, granted, most people don't play through Steam. I do, but most people don't. I understand that. But the numbers are abysmal. And, you know, but you still have the very small but fiercely loyal and dedicated player base. You really do. Right? So my thing would be, let's get them together. Right? I think the game would feel more... It would feel a lot more alive than it actually is. I would be surprised if they have more than 4,000 active players. I mean, hell, they only have like 100 viewers on Twitch, max. And viewership is typically, it's not one-to-one, obviously, right? But it's indicative of interest.
The corpses hanging from the tree of woe rustle ominously in the wind.
I might get on World of Warcraft and do the mage. Nobody's got... I don't want to run this guy. Who's on in this guild? Anybody? Well, some people on. There's no LFMs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for streaming and maybe get on World of Warcraft. Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. Are you gonna play hardcore when it comes out? Like the official one? I would be inclined to do that, I think, than play a character and then get disenfranchised because I don't have enough past lives. And spreading myself around too much. You don't do hardcore? I don't either. I did it once and got killed very, very, very quickly. But it does appeal to me, and I would like to do it. I sent you a check your Discord. That game that you were watching, Nightmare. I sent the KD. I did. Took a little break. I wanted to see if there was anything going on here in Dungeons and Dragons, but there's not. Not in my level range right now. I'm debating on getting on World of Warcraft and checking out my mage. 14-0, baby. What do you play on World of Warcraft, Nightmare? Cataclysm? You playing what is it called? Not retail, but you pay in classic. Be right back. So I have an evoker, which I really like, but I made a paladin. I originally made a priest. Didn't like it because it's a damage over time build. There's a lot of inductions, so I stopped at 65. Now I don't know for the War Within. I don't know if I want to play a Ret Paladin or a mage. Which I think I need to make a female mage. Why did I make a male mage? They both look really good. But I don't know. I'm torn. I don't know what to make. Are these guys gonna get on PvP or what? Let's see. Have you ever played either a mage or a paladin? And they're both looking really sweet in War Within. The only problem is I don't like being static or stationary when I'm playing, right? And casters in this game, you're basically rooted, which kind of drives me crazy. That's why I went with the evoker. You main mage? Okay. Supposedly fire mage is supposed to be amazing in War Within, and arcane mage is supposed to be pretty good too. Hey Ostrakar, how are you? Hope you're having a great night. Are you about to stream?
Iraq's primalists are terrorizing the local wildlife. Show them the error of their ways.
So what I like about this class Nightmare is I can cast on the move. Right? So I can kind of strafe, cast. No, other classes in this game, you can't really do that. So that's why I chose this one, but mage is looking really good.
What would you ask of the Kaldorei? Heed the voice of Elun.
What we got here?
Our foes will know our fury. Elune, light your way.
I cannot use that item yet.
I need to move this. MTL. There we go. Put it down here. That's better.
Too far away.
Need to move this. Nah, because I probably won't stay on it for very long. I'll just leave it as Dungeons and Dragons for now.
I must get closer.
I don't know what I want to do. Have you seen? You got to see the videos for Mage and Ret Pally for War Within. It looks crazy, dude. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to go Ret Pally or Mage. It is. It really is. Problem is I don't know if I'm gonna like melee DPS in this game versus casting. I figured that casting affords me the ability to kind of remain standoffish while I'm learning the game, because I don't know shit about it.
That item is still recharging.
I just want to raid. I want to raid and I want to run mythics.
Do not have a target.
Trying to get a static group. Run like mythic keys. I think that would be fun. Because those are pretty challenging, right?
Those Kaldori born after the Great Tree was unjustly sacrificed have never experienced the timeless life free of disease and death. We stood above the world of Azeroth, unconcerned by the petty cares of the peoples who aged and withered before us. Those Kaldori born
Oh,
after
alright, I
the
already
Great
read you.
Tree was unjustly sacrificed have never experienced.
What kind of mage do you play? Play fire, arcane? Don't tell me you play ice. Ice is pretty bad from what I hear.
I need to target something first. I need to target something first. It is not ready yet. It is my honor to serve Elune. We will fight to protect our future. Do not lose faith.
Ishnu Allah, the Kaldor.
Behold, I bless you with the embers of Ragnaros. We must ensure Varrock makes way for the new Fire Lord. A crown of flame will reign over Azeroth. You all have seen the destruction caused by Tyrande.
She refused to join us in the restoration of our people's immortality.
These lies poison my people against me.
She would bring a tree of death into the world, condemning the Kaldorei to the Shadowlands.
Traitors! Apostates! This madness ends here! In her light, all truths are revealed. There is a time for patience, and a time for action.
All right. Oh, the coordinates are on top of the clock. Remove those. Hey, Sarge. Hey, thanks for the 11 bits, man. Appreciate it. What are you doing back? Can't sleep?
The Druids of the Flame seek to bolster their ranks in the Dream. Strike them down, and seal their portals.
Oh, you silly goose. I'm torn, Sarge. I'm torn. I don't know what I want to spend that token on. I don't know what I want to spend that token on. I don't know if I want to do a mage or a ret pally. Yeah, so I got that the WoW token that I can go to level 70. And I just don't know.
I require a target.
I don't know if I want to do a mage as my second character class. Or a pally. Mage is supposed to be really good in the War Within. So. But so's the ret pally. And I'm literally stuck inside this guy here. So I don't know. I can't make up my mind. I want to. I'll probably watch some more videos. Oh, hey, little guy. Alright, where is this quest? Down that way. Yeah, that's what I heard. So there's this guy that I watch. He actually mains both of the same classes as me. He's doing an evoker and a mage. But Pally just looks so cool. I wish DDO's Pally looked as cool as World of Warcraft's Pally.
Tell me of your dreams.
For Farok's aim is to take the tree. Why is he holding back? And why place his troops so far from his goal?
Farok craves power. The power to subjugate. I will meet you near the Primalist encampments to the northwest. Whatever he is planning, it is a means to this.
We must go. Observe his soldiers and learn what they are up to.
But Queen
Yeah, so
Farok
I mean, I look at it like this, right? My Evoker's already a caster. So I'm already getting that hemisphere of it. But
until next time, the Black Talon are always watching.
But I don't know melee yet, right? So I was thinking maybe it's good to have one of each. Maybe it's good to have a melee build. And it's good to have a caster build, because I'm gonna have to see how. Have to see how the Fire Mage's movement is in the next patch, because they're saying it's a little more mobile now. Which that's gonna be the deciding factor for me. Yeah, DDO's Pally's pretty lackluster, to be honest. I mean, it's got some good skills now, finally, but it's just not. And the problem that I have with DDO, with a lot of the classes, is they just don't feel flashy enough. Right? So they did a pretty good job with the Warlock. They did a good job with the Druid. Alchemist, but a lot of the older legacy classes, they just didn't give him enough flair. And Pally definitely feels that way. I want to see like godly lights and something a little flashier. I know it's not. That's me leaning into the video game side of things instead of the Dungeons and Dragons side of things. Supposed to go in this thing. This guy looks dangerous. There we go. I don't buy it. They have a lot of excuses, and you know what those are like.
It is not ready yet.
I don't know if I buy that.
I am out of range.
No. I don't know if I buy that at all. Look what they've been able to do with World of Warcraft. The game's 20 years old. All I'm asking for is a facelift. Just a little bit of a facelift. Is this up inside the tree? Yeah.
Unruly flame elementals are infiltrating new areas of the dream. Snuff them out before they set anything else ablaze.
Virinov?
That's a cool name.
Bari, I had not expected Farak to put you on the front line.
I had not expected him to let us live.
Us? The others also live? I am pleased. Stay true to your beliefs.
Alright, I think I'm gonna cut the stream off for a little bit. Probably come back. I need to stretch my legs. I keep yawning. And my my little doggos want to go, and I can't say the word. It'll go wild. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Thank you for keeping me company. Probably try to get back on DDO and see if there are any groups up or something. I wanna get to level 20. So I'll catch you guys soon. Let me see how the chatting looks for this. All right, let's see. Let's see how the lip sync is too. Should be there we go. All right, so I gotta really test this lip sync thing. I put a 50 milliseconds on there because I noticed from the tavern talk that the lips weren't syncing up with the mic. And I guess that's because of OBS and how it has to get rendered. So hopefully this will give me a good view on my lips and I'll be able to see if they're sunk up better. But thank you, Todd. Thank you, Sarge. Appreciate the bits. Hopefully tomorrow we can play something, Sarge, if you're around. If not, don't sweat too hard in that sun. I heard it's brutal. So I will catch you guys in a little bit, and thank you so much for stopping in and keeping me company. Catch you guys soon.